Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will have a discussion on some further aspects of process costing system and the use of various concepts in preparation of cost of production report. When there are finished units which has been completed within a period in a particular department or still in the process and have not been transferred to the next department, how we treat them and how we calculate the cost of those finished goods still in the process. The units which are completed in all aspects with respect to material, with respect to labor, with respect to factory overhead are transferred to the next department. But sometimes some goods are completed in all aspects but still in the process and the date of the month is ended. For example, if we are working in January, we have produced some units, we applied material, labor and overhead cost on those units, and during the month we transferred some units to the next department. But at 31st of January, some units, for example 500 units, were completed which were to be sent to the next department, but the month ended. At that date we have those units still in process but they are complete in all aspects. So if we have such situation, then how would we treat those units? The first question is, what should be the cost of those units? So the simple rule is, those units will be costed at full unit price or a full unit cost which we have calculated in that particular period in that department. It means they would be treated as finished products transferred out. Mean for the calculation of cost of those units, they will be multiplied by per unit cost or total unit cost with those number of units. So in this way we can calculate the cost of those units. Then what accounting treatment should be of those units? Because those units are still in the process, although they are complete but still in the process, and we have not transferred those units to the next department, and we have not made any entry of transfer of the cost of that units to the next departments. That's why they are still, or the cost of those units are still the part of that process. We will definitely show them as a separate units or a separate cost, but be in the part of work in process inventory of that particular department. It means when we will be preparing financial statements and we will treat work in process account for the financial statement purposes, we will include the cost of those finished goods which have been completed but still in the process in the work in process account, and we will add the cost of those completed units in work in process inventory account and inventory amount. In this way we can handle or we can treat finished goods which are not transferred yet to the next department for the calculation of unit cost and for the treatment of inventory cost.